Hi, Forensics family. I am so excited for this online experience at a time when we're all practicing social distancing. It's just so amazing to see our forensics community come together and celebrate our competitors this way. This message is especially for Concordia University Irvine. I just wanted to say how proud I am of every single one of you for the leadership and community that you have created at every single tournament you've gone to. The way that you fearlessly speak your truth has just been so amazing for me to see, and I've been so honored to be a part of it. I want to shout out Ingrid Becker and Natalie Wellman, who are representing us at this tournament. Ingrid and Natalie, you two are such amazing seniors. You've been such fantastic captains to all of your teammates. You're always pushing them to go further and also holding yourself to a super high standard. And I just appreciate everything that you've done for the team. And I'm so excited for you all to join our team as alumni after graduation. Go Eagles!
Hi, I'm Bill Hines,
Ron Skyder.
I'm Dobbs DeCourcy.
I'm Rebecca Freilich with the University of Minnesota.
and these are our students. Simran Chugani is someone who will show up and know practically everything already.
Honestly mind-blowing.
One of the most adaptable humans I've met who has been able to catch on to this weird activity so quickly.
She returns from every tournament with something positive to say about the performances she saw, and that's one of my favorite things about her.
And Haley Carrero is a firecracker.
Someone who could make the dictionary the most heartbreaking prose you'll ever see.
But she's also so sweet and is always looking for ways to make her teammates smile.
Just this ball of energy, and I'm so glad I've been able to know you. Nicole Yang, just the nicest person.
Kind and intuitive and aggressively on top of her life.
Easily one of the funniest people that I've ever met and have ever had the pleasure of knowing.
Her quiet leadership is so appreciated, and it will continue to be an asset wherever she goes.
Harry Stephenhagen is too damn talented.
Observant, smart, and he uses those great comedic timing skills for good and not evil, for the most part.
He really understands how to navigate humanity in such a brilliant way.
He came onto this team knowing that the activity is a place to learn and enjoy, but never getting caught up in the negativity.
Finally, Emma.
The Emma Newton. I don't have the words to describe how much she means to me.
She is brilliant, hardworking, kind, funny, and just honestly one of the greatest people I know.
Team Chancellor, Queen, and Resident Hero. She's an unbelievably hard worker. She's also really kind.
I can't wait to see what she goes on to accomplish.
Hi, everybody. Well, this is not at all bizarre, but if you will allow me just a few minutes, I would like to talk about ISU speech. I'd like to talk about our incredible students, and in particular, I would like to celebrate our two transcendent seniors. ISU speech has always tried to celebrate artistic achievements and including yourself into your art. And so hopefully you'll be able to experience some of those events this weekend, because you will notice that ISU speech upholds what makes this activity so meaningful. And despite being robbed of the nationals experience that all students deserve, this online experience has crafted a really unique opportunity for students' events to be seen on a national level, to be celebrated by the circuit and by the community if they so choose. And so being able to see this labor of love go noticed rather than unnoticed, like so many students assumed, is a really special opportunity for all of them. And you'll see that we have students represented from freshmen to seniors who were unafraid to take the time out of this social distancing era to film their events and to show how much their events mean to them. They are passionate and eager to show the community what they've got. In particular, we have two students that I'd really like to celebrate for just a couple minutes. We have two seniors on the team this year, Craig Hain and Jolie Sherman. and they don't get the AFA and the NFA that all seniors deserve. And so I want to take just a couple minutes to talk about them and talk about what makes them special. But to preface, I want to say that I have just a couple minutes to describe them, but it's impossible to do that because they are so special to this team and to the community. To start, we've got Craig Hain, who I wanted to say Craig Hain will move mountains for his team, but it's not a matter of he will, he has. And he's also moved mountains to change this activity for the better. He is unafraid to be confrontational with people in power. He's unafraid to be confrontational with his events. He is unafraid to make change happen on a broader scale. He is so passionate and creative and dynamic. The team really looks up to him. And he is so inspiring to see make this change happen. And not only that, see it happen within his events. And as well as Craig, we have Jolie Sherman, who I like to acknowledge as the heartbeat of ISU speech. She is not only kind and she is not only compassionate, but she has this really subtle fire burning within her. You will see a person who cares so deeply about her team members and her events. She will go the extra mile to make sure that they feel special and cared for. And you see that happen on the circuit in general. Strike up a conversation with Jolie Sherman and you will find that in just a minute's worth of conversation that you are the most special person in her world. She is a caring audience member and a compassionate performer, and it is so inspiring and so exciting to watch her perform because you will re-fall in love with an activity like this when you see her perform. I wish I had 20 minutes to describe Craig and Jolie. I feel like I did them a disservice because there's so much to say. But at the end of the day, I will leave it to their performances for you to see just how special they are and for you to see how special the team is in general. We have so many students who were willing to put aside a scary time to show you just how meaningful their events are to them. And so I hope you enjoy, and I hope this online experience is as meaningful for you as it was for them. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Brian Swafford. I am the Director of Forensics at Northwest Missouri State University here in Maryville, Missouri. I wanted to take a couple minutes to talk about two of my students that are competing in the National Speech Championship online experience. My two students are Jillian Stanley and Natalie Cote. Jillian Stanley joined the team in order to improve her confidence when it came to speaking in front of an audience. Her goal to be a special education teacher required her to be in front of crowds pretty much every day in the classroom. When she came to the team with a soft voice, but with big ambitions. Over the past year, I have watched her grow into a bold and confident speaker, someone who her teammates respect, someone who is proud of her own work, and somebody who sees her merit and worth as being worthy of praise and accolades, whether that's in tournament trophies, whether that's in praise from others, whether that's in her successes in other spheres. Jillian has been a wonderful member of this team, and I look forward to working with her in the future. Natalie Cote is my other student that's competing. Natalie has been on my team for 3 years. She came in being the most extra person that could ever exist. Natalie is incredible, and she pushes herself to be better in everything she does. She works hard on her speeches, she works hard on her research, she works hard on her practice to make sure that she puts out a product that she's going to be proud of time after time after time. Now, while that personal motivation has certainly helped her win her fair share of awards, What makes Natalie stand out for me is that she raises the level of expectation of her teammates. I like to think I have high standards, but Natalie pushes her teammates to do better than they thought they could. It's because of Natalie's drive and commitment and enthusiasm that her teammates have seen a lot of the successes they have had. And so for that, I thank her. And I know that my team is better for having her been on it. I know that I am a better coach for having worked with her. And I know that she has made this entire activity better for all of us. Good luck to everyone competing. I wish a special luck to Jillian and Natalie as they compete. And I hope everyone is safe, everyone is healthy, and I look forward to getting back to normal next season when we reconvene at our first tournament. Good luck, everyone.
Hi, my name's Brian Flatley. I'm the president of the St. Joe's team. We don't really have a coach, so I thought I'd just put up a video for the other senior that's submitting videos to this tournament. Tom Hawk, you've been such a great member of the team. You've contributed so much behind the scenes, being such a great leader, teaching the younger kids, and then also helping out more than I think anybody else has with logistics in the history of this team. Like it's been outstanding. And on top of that, the work that you have done on your speeches, from coming in freshman year, having never done this before, to doing the work you've done this year and the years prior, like it's been outstanding to see how you've grown and changed, and really kicked a lot of butt over the past 4 years. And it's been a pleasure riding with you every step of the way. So I look forward to seeing how you do this weekend. And, fingers crossed that we'll see something else in person this year. But, otherwise, everybody stay healthy, wash your hands, and, enjoy the tournament. Good luck.
Hi everyone, it's Claire Crossman here to wish you an amazing NSC online experience, but particularly two of our seniors from Concordia University, Irvine, Natalie Wellman and Ingrid Becker. They're two of our captains and they just work so hard, and I am so proud of them for continuing to pursue speech despite what's happening around us. So I hope everyone has an amazing time, do good work, and wash your hands. Thank you.
Hello judges, I am Denise Thomas from Liberty University in District 7. We have one student entering the online experience, senior Amber Lambie. Along with her teammates, Amber's had a great competition season. We're excited to see how much you enjoy her work and to hear your feedback. Thank you.
Hi folks, Jonathan Conway here, coach of the University of Central Florida speech team. I'm going to talk about two seniors today. Two women that are very special. They're special to the team. They're special to me, right? When you're on the team for 3 or 4 years, 5, you build bonds, and it's hard to say goodbye. So I think these videos were a great idea. I'm going to start with senior number 1, Bryce Pitts. 3 words that describe Bryce: determined, passionate, and a leader. Bryce had a lot going on her whole college career. So Bryce was a non-traditional student. So she was balancing work, she was balancing life, she was balancing forensics, which is like a full-time job, we all know. So I was always worried that, she's too busy, she's just going to kind of vanish, especially after her first year competing. She'd never done forensics before. She'd done theater, so there was that helped, but she didn't have like the training of forensics. And so it took a little while to kind of catch up, but she was very talented, and it didn't take as long as I thought. Because she always showed up, and she always worked hard, and always wanted to do well. Even if she couldn't coach as consistently as other people, when she showed up to coaching, she was ready to coach. She worked hard and committed herself to coaching and got better. And it showed in tournaments. So, like I said, Bryce had a lot going on. She was president of the Pre-Dental Association this year. She was also on homecoming court. Forensics people are cool, I swear. And got engaged while she was on the team. Like, Bryce was masterful when it came to time management. She also was a good leader. She was someone that the team looked to early on. She had a calmness, maturity. She kind of kicked me a couple times when I was being a little... Never mind. So, Bryce, this team would not be what it is today without you. It wouldn't have grown the way it has grown. It wouldn't have the feel that it has. And I think a lot of people wouldn't be here that are here or are on the team if you weren't on the team. You were a stabilizing force that this team needed. So thank you for everything you've done for us, for me. I hope we've done a little for you too. The second senior is Nicole Young. So Nicole was my first recruit. And by recruit, I mean she was already coming to UCF, emailed me because she was going to join the team, and I met her at the student union when she was doing her orientation. But my first recruit. First person that I helped go through the registration process, academic planning process, and now all the way to a senior or super senior year. At the end of her first semester, Nicole had to go all online and move back to Tennessee because she had to start getting chemotherapy at 19. Not fun. But we were there for her and stayed in contact. And when the time came, she came back. Her first class back was my intro to public speaking class. And then she found her voice in poetry. She always loved poetry, but had a poetry on cancer narratives, and really, that was her one. I always say there's one piece where it's like, okay, this is your one, you're going to do well at it, and then you're going to kind of expand out from there. Poetry was her one. And then she found persuasion. She said, oh, I want to try persuasion, I got this topic, and so we did it. And she worked really hard, and her second sophomore year, we actually took a semester off to reset her eligibility. She octa-finaled to NFA. It was a speech that had broken at the beginning of the year and had just been close all the time and finally got out. And so that was really exciting. And this year she wanted to be a statement year. She wanted to be placing in Pentath. She wanted to prove that that octa-final wasn't a fluke. And while she didn't get her national shot, she did prove it on a couple of points. One of her main goals was qualifying for IOA. IOA is canceled, but she qualified. She's going to end up in that book, which to me and to her is really special because she was really passionate about this persuasion. You know, most teams have someone that is, they say, is like their glue. It's someone that's not always competitive. Nicole was, but it's somebody who everyone loves, everyone cares about, and kind of holds this whole team thing together. That was Nicole. And part of why is because she genuinely cared. I think that's part of why she did well at persuasion too. She came to those little moments and it was genuine emotion. She loved everybody. She cared about everybody and wanted and really felt for those who still feels for those who suffer. Nicole, it's been a run. It's been a good time, and it has been special. And thank you for being there for the team and for giving a part of yourself to us in that way. Similar to Bryce, this team wouldn't be what it is today without you. You've seen it from the beginning. You were the second year of me being there in this transformation of this team, and you're there at the end. So thank you. Thank you both. Like I said at the beginning, they were both captains. They're both leaders on this team, and really helped frame what this year was, as weird as it seems to be ending, and that's going to have lasting impacts into the future. And hopefully you get a chance to see some of their speeches, performances, and it has an impact on you as well.
Hi, hello everyone. I'm Kaylee, I'm your D6 rep. And I'm Katie, I'm the graduate assistant at FSU. I just wanted to say it's been so awesome being your rep this year. Thank you all for 4 fun years.
I'm really sad I didn't get to say bye to y'all at AFA, but I hope you have a really awesome year next year.
And I just wanted to say as well, thank you for being such a welcoming district and for all the fun times that we've had over the past 2 years. As Kaylee mentioned, and obviously as we're all feeling, it's super frustrating not being able to see everyone again and say our last goodbyes and, you know, have those awesome final rounds and whatnot. But I do think that this online experience is a really great opportunity for us to try something different out, and thank you to everyone who's been coordinating that. And also just as a district, I think it can be a really cool time to come together. And I'm so grateful for all the performances and all of the times outside of rounds too, where I will remember how each and every one of you made me feel. And that's something that I'll take with me into the future. And I hope that you feel the same way. And I'm sure that I can speak for your coaches as well, that we remember everything, even if it wasn't in an AFA setting or other setting. Anyway, thank you. It's been real. It's been fun. Yeah. Go D6! D6!
Hello, Hastings College. My Broncos are amazing. Thank you so much, team, for working so hard and being able to overcome all of this adversity. This is one of the hardest things that I've ever had to experience as a coach, and I really am grateful for your resiliency. Courtney, Chloe, Nikki, thank you for being the underclassmen that are willing to participate in this event and show that Hastings College is strong and will have strong leaders this next year. Seniors, whew, it's been quite the experience, hasn't it? From our Nug runs to Dunkin' Donuts, being able to enjoy the sun of Alabama to the recordings that you're giving for this event. I appreciate you all so much. Elizabeth, I love your tenacity, I love your drive and your ability to constantly ask for details and help people to understand what it is that you need. Melissa, you are an amazing artist and I love your creativity. It is unsurpassed by anyone, and your ability to be able to ask questions and get at the truth of what is needed is amazing. Nathan, your heart is huge. I'm so excited to see what your next adventure looks like, and I am really, really excited to be a part of it. Thank you for sharing who you are with me. Jada, I appreciate you and your strength more than you will ever know. You have helped so many other students to be able to grow in their events and grow in their energy and love for speech. You're the number one person that when recruits come in, they say, I want to be here because Jada helped me to grow. I'm excited to see what you're able to do with other teams. Allie, I think you are amazing, and whatever you set your mind to, girl, you are able to achieve. Continue to do that. Thank you all so much for being a part of my life and helping the HC legacy to grow. Go Broncos.
Hi, everybody. We're the coaches from Minnesota State University Mankato, and we are here to say our fond goodbyes to Kaylee Matuzak, our one and only senior, jokingly our inaugural alum. It's such a treat to be able to coach somebody and see the amazing development that they go through, and not just as a speaker, but as a human. So Kaylee, I think what I will miss most about you is seeing that development, but I am very excited to have had the opportunity to work with you, and I'm looking forward to seeing all of the amazing fun things that you do in your life outside of the university. So thank you and good luck.
Kaylee, I worked with you for a short time, but it was an absolute pleasure. You were always so positive to have at the tournaments, and I just loved spending time with you. I'm going to be a big fan of your future projects, and I know you're going to be doing a lot of fun things with your music and with hopefully the skills you got from speech and debates. So thank you for being a part of our team, and I hope to see you at some more tournaments in the future.
Hi, Kaylee. You're old now. Um, it's been a long couple of years, but if there's one thing that I think encapsulates how I feel about you having been on this team, it's been an absolute joy to have you. And even in just a short goodbye, the one thing I hope you take away from all of this is that no matter what, we're still going to be your family, and I can't wait to see what you do in the future. See ya.
Hey Kaylee, how's it going? Man, I don't know where to start. Everywhere from running through blizzards to get to run nights to picking up coffee for Justin just for you to find out that Justin had someone else deliver him Starbucks instead. It's been a wild ride, but one that I've been grateful of every step of the way. Thank you so much for everything you've given this team. When you were student teaching first semester before you decided you didn't want to be a teacher, I told you that this team had a very different feel without you. And I really don't know what this team does without your energy, but I am so happy that you're going to be an alumni and that you're going to be able to work with us still and be with us every step of the way. Welcome to the other side.
Kaylee, I don't think I'll ever forget our very first coaching session when I inadvertently made you cry. And I have been honored, frankly, to have been able to be the one that worked with you the longest out of this whole crew of people. And I really don't know what we'll do without you, without your jokes, without your leadership. God, behind the scenes, my little t-shirt folding fairy, right? You have been such an amazing source of pride to us all. And so I hope that that carries with you when you come back for all of the alumni work weekends. We love you so much, and we'll be in touch.
Why is public speaking so much harder when there is a video camera involved? I have no idea. I want to take a few moments to say some words to different members of the community, to express a few things. So first, to Ryan Louth, thank you so much for putting this together. You have given all of us a fantastic gift, and by any estimation, you really are a hero to us. To the coaches out there and to the competitors from other teams, thank you for what I'm sure will be a fantastic weekend of amazing performances. I am looking forward to watching what you guys have been working on all year and, thinking about the performances that you give to us. I'm just sorry that I won't be able to draw any fish on your ballots. To my members of my Lafayette family, you guys dreamed it. You guys wanted it. You guys believed in it. You guys worked for it. You fought for it. You breathed it. You lived it. And you achieved it. This year has been so amazing. And I will remember it forever for all of the good rather than these last few weeks. All of you inspire me. You work so hard to speak your mind, to breathe your truths, and to make sense of the word through words of the world around us. Together, we have worked in an oddly shaped room that really should be a closet with a ceiling that isn't flat. We've ridden on vans together, speaking words in unison to create utter chaos. We've gone through laughter and tears and everything that you've done has been all about creating something educational that we can learn from and grow from and beautiful. You've given me what is the best job in the world. And although And although I'd like to take a brief time off in order to be finally cast on that Survivor season I've been waiting for, it is a joy to come into work every day and to be able to talk to you and work with you and be a part of your lives. To all of my first years on the Lafayette team, I'd like to say welcome. Welcome to the team. You guys create a fantastic energy and excitement that just catapults us through the year. We are going to do some great things together. To the returning members of the team, I am so proud of you. Your drive and ambition is unparalleled, and you have done everything in your power in order to achieve things that I'm not sure any of us believed were really possible. You guys now get to carry the torch. To my seniors, to Chris, Jenny, and Saeed, words cannot express what you guys mean to me. I hope we will always, no, hope is the wrong word. I know we will always be friends. We will always be connected. And that you are going to do amazing, amazing things. Thank you for letting me be a part of your life. Thank you.
Hello, coming to you live from Quarantina Turner's house. This message is for Concordia, CUI, more like I see you. I see your dedication, I see your passion, I see all the work you've put into everything this year. And I just want to say I'm so incredibly proud of each and every one of you. Every single day you all have pushed me to be better, and you all have pushed yourselves to get better. And while it is disappointing that no one can really see the wide swath of our hard work, I want you to know the impact you all have had has not been diminished by this situation. You all have changed our team for the better, and I'm so excited for what the future holds, especially for those who are continuing. A special shout out to our two leading captains, Natalie Wellman and Ingrid Becker. I could not be more inspired by you all. I could not be prouder, and I can't wait for the nation to be able to see what you all get to showcase. I hope you guys know how good you really are and get to keep these skills when you move on in the future. I love you guys, and I hope you stay safe out there.
Hey Jackrabbits! Well, this isn't our Nationals experience that we had planned for. I want to share a few words with you and the other forensic students in our region about how we can seize the opportunities that are before us. Our team, our motto is Speak Your Passion, and this online experience allows every single one of you to continue to speak your passions. I know from watching my students on South Dakota State's team and the students across the nation, all of you have passions that you create into your speeches. You take your passions into your speech topics in every single round and every performance. And just because the major national tournaments have been canceled and are normally scheduled time does not mean that your words don't matter, that your accomplishments from the season don't matter. Your words still matter. Your accomplishments still matter. And your words carry impact and weight no matter where you say them, each time you say them. And this opportunity gives you the chance to allow your messages to be shared with a wider and broader audience than perhaps ever before. So keep speaking your passions, and thank you to each of you for the heart and love that you give this activity. It fuels me, and I know it fuels all of the other coaches. So thank you, and speak your hearts out.